Hi and welcome. Welcome back if you've been here before. This is going to be a reading for Sagittarius, a look ahead for 2024, a sneak peek. This is the last of the zodiac readings for this 2024 check-in. You might want to check the other zodiac placements. You may have Sagittarius placements or not. If one of the titles catches your eye, there might be a message there for you. Tarot is about energy, like everything is. So something either resonates or it doesn't. It aligns with your energy and you can change it. So this is not anything that is ever set in stone. It's just what could be in your energy vortex, what possible timelines there are for you, and time is fluid. This card came out in the previous reading for Scorpio, so you might want to check the Scorpio reading. There might be a message there for you. There seems to be a lot of themes usually with these zodiac readings. Excuse me. This card has also been coming out quite a lot, I think in 3 of the other readings. But let's see what the cards say for you, Sagittarius, for 2024. Sagittarius has been feeling like it's been emphasized in the readings that I've been doing for a while now. We are coming out of Sagittarius season, going into Capricorn season, so that might be significant. But I feel like in general, regardless of your sign, we have sort of been going through a pull back to the past to deal with things so that we can let it go, so that we can move forward into our new highest timelines. The numbers 1 to 4 is standing out. Something's doubling, 1 to 2 to 4. The energies we have here is also green, heart chakra energy, and then crown and third eye energy. So you might be experiencing heart chakra awakenings or openings, or clearing certain blockages around your heart chakra, and as well as your crown and your third eye might be opening, where you might be becoming more psychic, or just more sensitive, more intuitive, more discerning, understand things on a deeper level, from higher consciousness, gaining more awareness about something, about yourself, about life. The numbers 1 to 4 specifically, you could see them. They could be an angel number. One is new beginnings, the start of something, the start of a new cycle, and 4s can be foundation, stability, but also protection. So this new cycle that you are starting, you need to know that you are protected. Specifically protected in the angelic realm, by the angels of the 4 directions, Archangel Raphael, Michael, Gabriel, and Uriel. And you may work with the angels of the 4 directions, or it's something that you might want to look into. You might need some more or some psychic protection for the year lying ahead, or as you step into this new cycle. Guard your thoughts is coming to mind, like what you listen to, what you watch, the conversations you engage in. Don't just take in everything. And also there's a lot of fear energy in the world right now. There's a lot of pain and suffering, and you might need to have energetic boundaries up, to keep your energy clear. If you're sensitive, you can sense when there's negative energies or low vibrational energies that are infiltrating your energetic space and making you feel sad, making you feel down, making you feel angry, and even making you feel sick. So you might want to be aware of that and call on Archangel Michael to cut any cords to any lower energies that are attached to you. You might want to do a violet flame meditation to clear your energy, or whatever other method that suits you. But I feel like for 2024, you are needing to find the courage, or finding the courage, to go against the status quo or to change the status quo. And whatever that is for you. For some, we are usually quiet and reserved, and we do everything everyone says, and we don't rock the boat. And you might need to change that and stand up for yourself, assert yourself, do something different, take more risks, calculated risks. Or it's the opposite, you're always challenging things and rocking the boat, and things might become quiet for you in 2024. Let's get some tarot to clarify. I do feel like you have a lot of spiritual wisdom with the Ascended Master's card, and here we have fear at the bottom of the deck as well. I feel like your wisdom, you're going to need your wisdom, because regardless of what you're experiencing in your reality, around us there's a lot of things happening in the world, and it might affect your thoughts and your feelings and make you feel fearful. So you need to use your spiritual wisdom and angelic support to help combat any fear energies in your life. But for 2024, I definitely feel like you are taking a step in a new direction. And a lot of things might be uncertain. You're going off into the unknown. And that doesn't have to be bad. It's just a new direction, a place you've never been before. And you might have to go it alone because everybody else is conforming. Or this is just your path. You need to have the courage to either continue or stay on your path, or venture off on your own unique path. Because the status quo might seem very safe and comfortable, but it's much more beautiful off there in nature, where there's water and the sun is shining. There's more freedom. This is very structured, very limiting. Somebody might live in an apartment, a flat, in a complex, a built-up area. And as a parent, what stands out to me is there's no trees to climb. Children could play here, I guess, but the environment could be so much better, and we have our own inner children, whether we have children or not, that need to play, need to see trees, need to feel dirt under our feet, need to hear the birds sing. This kind of environment cultivates the same inside. It feels very restrictive, very unnatural. Okay, we have the Five of Cups and the Four Swords. Not great energies. Okay, so what I'm getting, and that's not usually the first thing I see. I feel like she's outside the city here. She's dressed up all in dark clothes. So you might live in a city or in a highly populated area, and you're not happy there. The depiction in the card, the city here looks gray. And I feel like you might want to go off in nature or live in a different place that has a more natural setting. Living in such a highly populated area or in this type of setting is just, it's exhausting you in some way, mentally, emotionally, physically. It's almost like you don't have peace of mind, and it makes you sad, and it makes you overthink and stress. I feel like your energy might be sensitive, you might be sensitive to people's energies, and living in such close proximity to people, especially in these times, there's you might feel everybody's tension, everybody's stress, anger. And you'll either need the courage to be able to live in a place like this, or you'll need to find the courage to move or spend more time in nature, or spend more time by yourself. There's a lot of solitary energy. But I feel like 2024 is going to be a period of rest, recovery. Maybe even you'll meditate more or start meditation. That is something that we all should be doing it. We need to clear our minds, our energies. Give us more specifics for 2024 for Sagittarius. Ooh, yeah, these energies is a lot about, look, these are difficult energies. But I feel like Sagittarius, you are very wise or highly intuitive, discerning. You have either a lot of spiritual wisdom or just wisdom in general, and you are protected. You've got all this armor. You have skills, abilities to be able to deal with conflicting situations, and it's to you, it almost just strengthens you. It allows you to see, wow, I'm really good at that, or you're really good with dealing with difficult things or handling situations, but not in a way that is harmful. And I do feel like these people look like they're training and not fighting to hurt each other, like they're practicing. I feel like your team in spirit is helping you to develop the skills to be successful in something. How to strategically get away from difficult things, and not get away in terms of avoid, but protection and redirection, handling the situation in the best possible way, handling it with, delicately, with care, with tact. Okay, please give us more for Sagittarius for 2024. A time for spirit. That's a number 7 card. And suddenly I'm coughing a lot. 2024 is going to be a year where you connect to your soul, to the divine, to God, to nature in a deeper way. Again, you might meditate or do yoga or start it in 2024. I feel like in 2024, spiritual practices or just taking time out from the world, maybe even hiking or exercise. 2024 is going to be a year where you connect to your body, your mind, your soul, your heart. And it's going to become a part of your life. It's just who you are. This ascended master's card is telling me that you are already highly connected to your soul. And now there's a 7-year and a 7-year. You might have a 7 life path number. Tell us about 2024 for Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you, and trust your path. Trust your path. I feel like if you ever doubt, and we all have doubts and fears, you need to stick to your path, even if you're on it alone, even if there are no signs, and there are always signs, but no man-made signs, nobody clapping, nobody saying, yes, you're going in the right direction. Your higher self is guiding you. Your team in spirit, your angels are guiding you. You need to have the courage and take calculated risks, calculated in the sense that they are guided by your soul. Your soul is connected to God and the universe, and it knows everything. And as long as you trust that, trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Can you imagine if the people that have gone on to do great things in the world stayed in their 9 to 5 because it was safer? You know, there are people that do great things because they feel convicted, because there is something inside of them that just knows that this is what they were made for, this is what they've been prepared for, this is what they need to do. There's something that you need to take a gigantic leap with. Somewhere you need to go, something you need to do, and you need to know that the universe will catch you. Or you'll fly. Looks like she's flying. So 2024 is sort of, I feel like it's the year that you move as your higher self, and not just connected to your higher self or guided by your higher self, but as your higher self. And there might be some sadness because a higher path is not necessarily an easy path, but it's a worthwhile. It's worth it, right? Or you might be sensing everything else around you, and you feel so connected to your spirit that, excuse the tapping and the banging noise. You feel so connected to your higher self that internally you are okay. So whatever this path is for you, I'm sure you know what that is, whether that's a career path or just, how you move and live, move in the world, show up in the world. That is what you need to do, and you need to trust yourself, your abilities, trust in the divine, in the universe, to guide you. Call on your team in spirit to help you when you are doubting or in fear or unsure. But I feel like those doubts and fears that creep in is just our ego and the external things that make us feel like we're not doing the right thing. But when you connect to yourself, you know what the right thing is, and I feel like you have a peaceful spirit anyway. So this is your reading for a sneak peek into 2024, what you might need to know. If you feel called, you might want to look at some of the other zodiac readings for 2024. If you've made it this far, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you would like to join me in other readings. I do a number of different other readings, and personal readings are also available. The information is in the description box. We are reaching the end of the year. We are moving into Capricorn season. There is a lot happening astrologically. There's a lot happening in the cosmos with the sun, with energetically, but also physically in our world. It's always helpful to have some guidance and perspective, because sometimes we can get bogged down by what we see and what we're experiencing. So being aware of the energies and the astrological changes can help us navigate these times. So if that's something that you find helpful, please subscribe, and I hope to see you again in another video.